In this third video on the Achaemenid Empire, we will be covering the reign of the third king of kings, Darius. Darius is most well remembered. However, his reign was, in reality, very successful. In this video, we will be covering all of his acts, including his invasion of Greece. When he became king of kings, he immediately had many rebellions to destroy. He began to do this, yet, as he had destroyed the first rebellions, the Scythians took advantage of Darius' situation to raid Achaemenid territory, and started more rebellions while they did so, all of which Darius destroyed in turn. He then began to chase the Scythians. The Scythians then crossed the Bosphorus back into Scythia. However, Darius was pursuing them, and he too crossed the Bosphorus into Scythia. It was here that the Scythians employed scorched earth tactics and hit-and-run tactics. Although the combination of these two ultimately stopped the Achaemenid advance, it also disillusioned many of their own people and allies. The Achaemenids would ultimately gain some of the Scythians' territory, and Darius' invasion would make sure that the Scythians would never again invade the Achaemenid Empire. Next, he would crush Bubastis' uprising in Egypt, confirming once more Achaemenid rule there. In between fighting these rebellions, he would create a provincial system, creating the satraps as relatively independent governors of each province. Having finally rid Persia of the many rebellions, he turned to the Indian kingdoms, who were his next target. He would take two major cities, Axila and Karachi, wintering in Gandhara between the two conquests. It was now that Aristagoras, who was a Greek tyrant under Darius' rule, would revolt, setting the Aegean coastline of Asia Minor into revolt with him. This would begin the Ionian revolts. These revolts were also supported by many Greek city-states. Bolstered by the city-states of support, Aristagoras began an attack on Sardis, which he won. However, before the revolt could truly begin, Mardonius, who was one of Darius' most trusted generals, completely destroyed it, and in revenge for them supporting the Ionian revolts, decided to attack the Greek city-states. This attack first appeared successful, as the Achaemenids conquered Macedonia. However, their success would be short-lived, as their forces were decisively beaten at the Battle of Marathon. Darius prepared for a second invasion. However, before he could do so, he died. This has been our third video on the Achaemenid Empire. Expect another video on the Achaemenid Empire tomorrow. For now, Walete et Ave SPQR!